I'm coming out of the closet. Well, not in the conventional way. A closet is normally a place where you keep all your personal things, your private things, even secret things. Now, for me, those secret things involve stories. And these are stories that help me escape the boredom of reality. I always invent characters, things, events, just so that I can slip by this boredom, not get caught up in the yawn of things. So, let's head back into the closet to find out what happens when you get hit by a landing aircraft while jogging. Okay, I wasn't really jogging. I was at the club where I normally play snooker. This place is and was infested with freshly minted money. Every member here at some level believed and believes that they've arrived. On that day, years ago, I was outside the snooker room watching a middle-aged guy and this young hot bird playing chess. When I say young hot, I mean that by the standards of the club, wherein the women are little more than two legs attached to tightly pinched nostrils, possibly breathless from having just arrived. I stood for a moment, watching the two play. The young queen was under attack from the old king. The young queen, while casually texting someone, said, "Papa, your turn." Shit! The old king is her dad. This was going to be a toe crusher. I mean, don't get me wrong. Daughters are fine. But dads who've arrived are another kettle of fish altogether. The girl looked at me. Her eyes lingered. If only I had a way of jumping over her dad. The knight. Now that's a piece that can jump over another piece. My opening gambit would be with a knight, or in other words, a spectacularly daring, not bloody likely. Her dad was watching every move. "Papa, this phone is crap. I can't even send a message. I need a new phone." "Buy a new one, beta. How old is this one? Do you need money for a new one?" The old king's eyes softened as he looked at his daughter, only to turn smug as he saw a passing member. These words hung in the air for a couple of seconds, and then I entered the snooker room. As I was wearing a red pair of trousers and an off-white t-shirt, it's possible that people watching me could have been wondering as to why a Mumbai local train was trying to climb all over a large green dining table. Now, it's possible. A loud ringing sound split the silence of the room and my thoughts. Shit, it's my phone. I ran to the sofa where it was and switched it off. Then I nonchalantly returned to the table where I was, because there were players all around staring at me, and I got ready for the next shot. But not before cunningly recognizing that the king and the queen were making their way over to the sofa where my phone was. And I pulled off a screamingly unbelievable shot, making a ball that was 4 inches away from the pocket actually end up 6 inches away. The king said, picking up my phone, "Hey, look at this. It's got blue lights around the buttons." The queen looked at it curiously. "Papa, it's even got blue lights around The edges. Was this opportunity or just my imagination? I asked. Distracting you, is it? Or shall I put it off? The king said, Nay, boss. Just admiring it. New model. Realizing that what I was about to play could be the shot of the match, I took the cue and gave it back to the marker and walked over to them. Just out this week, I said. And then adding some more masala, I said, it has all the latest features. She picked up my phone. Love this blue light. What's it for? Heredity. Thank you, Daddy. Has given me a virtually expressionless face, and so I put that to its best use. I said, upping the ante, I jog every evening. I'm a fitness freak, and actually at nights I do the most of my jogging. Her eyes did a quick recce of my surface area, and she said, I go jogging too. Not to be undone by that, I added, the phone is for the fitness conscious. It's what they use in America. America. The pot of gold, the final destination for the arrived. I didn't just have her attention. My tentacles were wrapped around every bit of it. The blue light, said I, prevents airplane accidents. Papaji broke his silence. What? How? Unfazed, I revealed my cards. I said, I often end up jogging very close to the airport. The lights are there to warn landing aircraft that I am actually running. They're using this in America? Said the old king. Then he rose, because it was his turn to play on table number 3. Makes sense, said the queen, and indicated for me to sit. I repeated Papaji's questions in my head. What? How? Unreal. I was in. I was sitting next to her. I had arrived.